What you just clicked on? Let me see that. See, bro, let me see what you just clicked on off her phone.
Why you making the scene, bro?
Bro, let me see what you just clicked on off her phone.
What you just did.
All right, so the guy, one of these TikTokers, he done walked up to that woman and scanned his phone across her phone and act like he done did something. Or
black fatigue. This video might make you uncomfortable, but it needs to be made. There's a growing sentiment, most recently, of individuals who are proclaiming they do have black fatigue. And you don't have to be a non-black person to have black fatigue. What does that phrase actually mean? Essentially, black fatigue is a growing weariness of the actions of the quote-unquote black community. But it goes deeper than that, because we are in 2025 now, and we are being judged based on the content of our character and not the color of our skin. But the interesting part is, the lie that's been sold to the black community in particular is that the color of our skin dictates the content of our character. That's why in the black community, sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, you are acting white, when they're talking to someone like myself who doesn't act the way most people would expect a conventional black person to act. In their minds, there is a correct way to act black. And the people in your ethnic group who fulfill those very negative stereotypes, those are the ones who are going to essentially drag down the collective whole. And that's why there's individuals who are black who do and can have black fatigue, because they see how damaging it is to see the worst of us attract all this negative attention that then unfortunately gets ascribed to the entire race all too often. But what's unfortunate is here in 2025, now we have to contend with the fact that there's people who are so sick and tired of seeing those negative aspects, those negative individuals in the black community attracting all this attention. That's what is spurring this black fatigue.
all right, so there we go. Black fatigue, big topic. I hope he explains some. I see y'all saying cap. I don't know what you got, Mr. Walker.
Yeah, he started going on talking about, you know, our Caucasian brothers and sisters can get it. Just with the temperature of the world, you can't speak freely. I would not advise any Caucasus person to say, I got black fatigue. Just probably won't end up well for you. Just not smart. But however, I don't know, he did a whole lot of talking for nothing. Black fatigue, we tired of y'all ignorant behavior. Ninja moment. Shout out to the animated series, The Boondocks. That's one of my favorite shows because it was hitting home. Y'all ninjas is crazy. That's why we play Uncle Ruckus. Like, don't trust them ninjas over there. Right? Breathing up all the white man's air. Like, black fatigue. Y'all ninjas is acting wild. Can't deal with it no more. Got no more moral currency, HQ. It's over.
What you got, HQ? You got any black fatigue, as they call it?
No, I don't have no black fatigue.
I do.
I don't have no black fatigue. I mean, the world is interesting. Every time I wake up, there's some goofy people doing some goofy stuff. Look, we doing the same goofy stuff as the white folks. So if they ain't gonna stop, I ain't stop.
What now? What kind of message is that? Okay, shout out to the Ether Queen. Disclaimer is the Ether Queen, but do two wrongs make it right? So no. Our white counterparts are acting wild, so we should act wild as well. Here's the desired outcome: will we get away with it just the same? Shout out to the Diddler. The answer is no.
I'm saying they've been doing it for the longest time. We done had white fatigue for the longest. So if we can put up with they white, we can put up with they stuff. They can put up with our stuff.
But what about black on black fatigue?
Well, that's something that they need to address within the community. If they don't like that, but it ain't up to white folks to come and tell me that you getting tired of my community when you the majority of the community.
I think what's more significant, HQ, is the black on black fatigue. God dang it, that's gonna become a thing. Black on black fatigue. But
they have a right to criticize and say all those good things. But I'm saying the white folks don't have a right to come over here and tell me how I'm going to behave.
But do you understand the premise? Okay, that's fair. Granted. I said that too. I said I wouldn't advise it. However, I'm saying, HQ, can you understand the premise behind melanated folks? And you know what? I am tired of the buffoonery that's being portrayed in my culture and community. And that creates fatigue. It's like, we're tired of seeing it. I can't watch it no more.
Oh, absolutely. I believe it, but I didn't hear it before. I didn't hear it before they started talking about black fatigue. So I didn't hear it before y'all started talking, the white folks started talking about black fatigue, then I don't want to hear it now.
Okay, so I'll say this. We got a bunch of examples we definitely gonna play. Hit the like button.
Right? This is the same thing, look. I bet. Thank you.
No, what the hell you just
No. What you just clicked on? What you just clicked on? Let me see that.
See,
bro.
Two, right? This is the same thing, look. I bet. Thank you.
No, what the hell you just
No.
did?
Tell me what you just clicked on.
Nothing.
What you just clicked on? Let me see that.
See,
Bro, let me see what you just clicked on off
wait,
her
why
phone.
you making a scene,
No.
bro?
Bro,
What
let me see what you
did?
just clicked on off
No,
her
what
phone.
you just did.
I was
All right, so the guy, one of these TikTokers, he done walked up to that woman and scanned his phone across her phone and act like he done did something, or like ching, like yeah, and he playing, and even the old head got black fatigue. To quit playing, youngin.
I didn't seen a couple of these videos. I didn't see this one in particular, but what is this? I take pride growing up, Mr. X. We know how to identify danger. You know what I mean? Like, golly, I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't got nothing with being a scared nobody, but I ain't about to go mess with this ninja for what? So he can scoop you?
Man.
scene,
No.
bro.
Bro,
What
let me see what you
did?
just clicked on off
No,
her
what
phone.
you just did.
It's just like a little.
Let me see
No,
it.
what you just did.
Let me see it, bro, because I swear, if you
Let
done
me do-
stole something, we gonna
What
have a
you just
big
did.
issue.
I'm gonna just go.
No, you ain't gonna
we
go
we not
nowhere
going
till I
nowhere.
see what's going on.
Go get the police.
The police?
Bro,
Yeah.
what you just clicked on her phone, bro?
I'm 16, sir.
Bro, I would give up if you're 19, nigga. You could be 6.
Damn.
Go
What
get
you
the
just
police.
clicked on her phone, bro?
This is institutionalized unk. Y'all be playing with the wrong people. Unks, I don't care if you were 6, ninja. I don't care how old you is. Quit playing with me.
Black Fatigue HQ? Or is it okay because, you know what I'm saying, the Viking folks do it as well? They do. I be seeing it. What's their name? Mr. Beast and them. They be out here pranking folks. I never believed in pranks. If everybody can't laugh, it ain't a prank. You're going to get hurt. Like, it got to be something funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Splashing some water on somebody on a hot day and they got on shorts. Like, it ain't a big deal. But they like pouring mayonnaise on you in your Gucci. That
See, he
ain't
know
fun.
he shouldn't be. That boy know he shouldn't be pranking no old people like that when they apparently will not be able to get the joke. If it was a normal everyday person, they probably would have got it. But he ain't finna get that joke. He ain't trying to play with you like that. So don't be pulling pranks on old people like that.
Listen,
That's what I would
they
say. Don't be
invading
doing
private.
that.
He went up to another man's wife.
Mhm.
This is dangerous. That's just a no. I would not.
Yeah,
That's
no,
very. You do
no.
not walk up to another man's wife.
Right.
Raquel, please. What?
The click wouldn't have even went off. My husband would have been like, as soon as he would have went like this, it would have been like everybody would have had to move out the way. So I don't even understand. Like, I just don't even understand that.
It's too
I was
risky.
so in her face. That was too close. It's just
That part. Huh.
weird.
Go get the police.
The police?
Bro,
Yeah.
what you just clicked on her phone, bro?
I'm 16, sir.
Bro, I would give up if you're 19, nigga. You could be 6.
Damn.
Go
What
get
you
the
just
police.
clicked on her phone,
What
bro?
you just
Alright,
clicked on
I'll
the
show
phone?
you.
Bro, I'm gonna ask you one more time.
What
What you just clicked on her phone?
No, what you just clicked on
Look,
this
look, look,
phone?
it's a prank. It's a prank.
Bro, you about to
No,
get
ain't
the,
no-
ain't no
no.
fucking prank.
Look at me. Look, I'm trying
No,
to
because
show
see,
you.
whatever
Why
he
you
just,
did?
whatever he
No,
just
no.
scanned on that phone.
No, he
no,
just scanned.
because he
I'm
just
trying
scanned
to,
the phone.
but you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm trying to
Man,
show you.
listen, bro. Ain't no listen.
You just
Because you
said-
playing with my wife's information,
Yeah.
which have her
I'm trying to-
information on it.
I'm trying to show you what I'm talking about.
No,
sir.
no.
Bro,
Look,
No.
check it out.
don't play with me because I done the scan game
Look,
10
I'm
times.
trying to explain what I'm
explain.
talking
Okay,
about. Look,
what happened?
So on the phone, that's a sound effect. Look. I swear to God, it's a sound effect.
All right, you better stop playing
Yeah.
games, bro.
Yes,
Because
sir.
you about to
You
get
be
fucked.
doing that.
I
On
swear,
G
look,
shit, you
look,
about to get
it's a
fucked.
sound effect on YouTube.
So you a YouTuber?
Remember?
You a YouTuber?
I just want to see if it was gonna hurt. I ain't think it was gonna. My whole blog. What blog? I'm not even
That's
from
me
here.
right
You
there
should
coming
leave
up,
You should just leave.
Man, this is crazy.
trying
So
to let the kids have fun, but also trying to keep the violence down at the same time. Like, bro, it was just a joke. Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, but like you said, you can't joke. Look at this dude. You gotta have some self-awareness and read the room. And this is part of the black fatigue. These kids, it trickles down. There is no age limit on it. It's not like, oh, you got to be grown.
right.
Even the kids is playing too much, and people are sick of it. It's probably, look at this, and we ain't even hit on this. Look at this couple, HQ. We want to talk about, man. Jeez, brother, HQ.
See, I wouldn't have never went over there.
HQ. Oh, this average ordinary dating right here. He took her on the coffee date, and he wiped her up. Look at that.
There you
Maybe-
go.
Maybe
teeth
she
and
had
all.
different color hair when they was dating. I don't know.
Is that a mullet, dude? She
I
got
don't know
on
what
a
it
red
is. I
mullet.
don't know what it is. It looked like a stop sign, spotlight. I don't know what.
No, call it no. That's a mullet. Shout out to Joe Dirt. Is that a mullet?
Oh, Joe Dirt.
So here we go. Man, so look at this. We see average everyday people in Walmart. This is a couple. That ain't like him and his auntie or his mama. That's his lady. And he about to ride for her.
Mhm.
He ain't do that because you did something to him. He protected his woman. And we call these sisters the least protected. No, they ain't. Look at this.
Prison Nug ready to crash out over his bae. And we got to address this like that's our son out here in Wally World gallivanting like this. If you knew your son was approaching Nugamasis like this, you would be at least alarmed. Yeah, you wouldn't be like it's just a joke. You'd be like, you need to stop.
I'd have said, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna work with you. If that's that man that's with her, it ain't gonna work. That's an onion peel time. Onion peel time.
That low hairline, he still got a little bit of Ooga Cro-Magnon man up in him. You might want to leave that ninja alone. Trying to tell you something. That prominent occipital brow, that
I would agree. I would agree with that.
Yeah,
It's
come
something
on
about
now.
that brow and them ears, the shape of them ears, that lets you know that he can take a punch and he can like throw you down, like DDT you easily.
And he got gold grill. He got gold teeth up and down. Like this dude, he about that action.
Thank you.